Well, I'm not gonna lie, some days are harder than others. I wanted to post my live video diary like I've been doing every Thursday. I entered the Mindful Living coaching program and I made a commitment to do a video diary after my breakout sessions with Coach Matt Alfonso and just share with you guys some tips, some strategies that I learned and how I'm feeling. And I gotta tell you, today was a little tough, a little challenging to go live today, a little challenging to post this video. I don't know if it's because I took a few days so I don't know if it's because I took a few days off because I took a little bit of a vacation and so I hadn't been posting regularly. But I don't know, today was a little tough for me to post. So anyway, I decided to follow some of the quotes that I listened to and that I share with all of you and just hit record. So I'm here live recording. And so the quote I want to share with all of you today is, "You do not find the happy life, you make it." And that's by Camilla Eyring Kimball. I thought about that quote after my session with Matt because what we talked about is being able to pretty much discover what your limiting beliefs are and how to overcome them. And so what you do is you take a deep dive into your past, your childhood, and your life, before becoming an adult, really, and try to figure out like what your limiting beliefs are. Like why do you think you maybe aren't good enough for the promotion? Or, why do you keep falling in love with the wrong person? Or, silly little things of like, why do you let, a broken shoelace, a spilt coffee kind of thing, like the song, why do you let that ruin your day? And a lot of the times it's because there's some limiting beliefs that were part of your childhood. And so it's really uncovering what those limiting beliefs are or were and trying to figure out a way to overcome them. So what Matt Alfonso did with me yesterday, part of session 3 in the coaching program, is we really worked on trying to discover what those limiting beliefs are, what those maybe challenges I had in my childhood were, and figuring out how they affected me, how they made me feel, how they make me feel today, and maybe how I overcame them. One of the strategies that we talked about to go over, to not solve, but at least to help remedy the feelings that you get when think about these limiting beliefs, or a lot of times are subconscious. But one of the things you could do is, we talked about this before, about having a mantra. And so when you have a mantra, you just think about positive thoughts and you really build a mantra for yourself. So there's a ton of mantras out there, and you could take on, Gandhi and all the different really great philosophers out there and take on their mantras. But really what you want to do is build a mantra for yourself. So again, going back to your limiting beliefs, figuring out what they are, and then building a mantra, some positive thoughts that would counteract those limiting beliefs in order for you to move forward and be able to get on with your life and take that promotion and fall in love with the right person and not let a broken shoelace or some spilt coffee ruin your day. And so what we did was we figured out my mantra. And for me, it was, I'll share with you on a personal level for me. And I see some people are putting in here, "I am worthy." Yeah, certainly, right? And hey, crazy times. And for me, what it was I was always in trouble as a kid. I always got into trouble in school. I got in trouble at home. And that carried on even into my professional life, of not necessarily getting in trouble, but maybe not doing what I'm supposed to do, or letting, like I said, spilt coffee interfere with my day and not going on with my daily tasks. And so my mantra that I came up with Matt yesterday, with Coach Matt Alfonso in the Mindful Living program, was, "I'm good. I'm great. I'm generous, I'm kind, I'm loving." And these are more than one, but you kind of just repeat those things to yourself, especially when you're feeling down, or when you're feeling like you're not good enough, or that you're going to get in trouble, like I always was. So that was just pretty much what I picked up from our session yesterday. I'm looking forward to session number 4, which is going to be on Wednesday, and we're going to be speaking about self-love and giving yourself the love that you deserve. And I think we all know it, just like on the airplanes, you got to give yourself the love first before you can give it to anyone else. Well, anyway, if anybody is interested in Coach Matt Alfonso's coaching program, it's the Mindful Living coaching program. I love to share it with everybody because he's a good friend of mine. He's a fellow Toastmaster. In fact, he just became our next president at Toastmasters. I was able to pass the torch on to Matt, and he's going to be our president. So he's a good friend, and he's got a great program that he's starting. So I want to try to promote it as much as I can. I'm part of his program, and I'm really enjoying it. It's really helping me see a lot more clearly in my life. Well, everyone, have a wonderful, great day. Stay happy and stay healthy, and try to think some positive thoughts about yourself. I want to just acknowledge, I see some comments here, crazy creative times. And I think you're all the way in Australia, aren't you? And you said yours is I am accountable. I'm accountable for how I act, how I treat myself, how I treat others, and how I react to any situation in life. And Matt is amazing. Yeah, Matt's amazing. He's a really great guy. He also has a really cool program outside of the Mindful Living coaching program called GEMS. And you know what? Why don't you DM him to find out what GEMS, GEMS, stands for, and the funny story about how it almost was germs. And you could DM him on Instagram at MattAlfonso1. That's Matt Alfonso and the number 1. Well, everyone, thanks for watching my live today, and I'll see you all next Thursday for my video diary about session number 4 about self-love. Talk to you all soon. Bye.